Hi, this is Ink, and this is Gimp development. This time we'll be just drawing some sprites. We have some things to draw, like cell type and cell sprites. Simple. Yeah, I think it should be okay. So we'll be using 64 by 64 grid. Okay, so draw cell types. And let's see, I will be using stable diffusion models to generate the base, so I could like look up what I can do. List the colors, maybe. Yeah, we will have some kind of shape. Can we have groups? A layer group, call it cell type. Layer. Input. Build transparency 64 by 64. Yeah. Generating images while loading, while streaming is probably not an option. The PC is struggling too much. Yeah, you have to wait a bit. It's generating. Yeah, I don't think this is possible. So what kind of shape would that be? So draw the shape. And I think that's how I should be doing this. I just recently learned how to use the layer masks. What's this? And the YouTube is a bit struggling. And it should be okay now, as I stop these recording. Should it be like smooth shape? Okay, duplicate does not work as I would like to. Or should it be like hard shapes? And draw some lines. Like an octagon or something like that. I think maybe hard shapes would go better. Delete layer, show the layer. So to draw the one, I don't think we have such a, yeah, we don't have this kind of shape. That is not an octagon. Maybe? Something like that. Oh hi, Mick. Can be used to erase stuff temporarily, so you gotta draw some stuff to see the effect. I don't get it. Like, but I cannot see what I'm drawing in the mask then. At least for me, what I saw, at least from what others, including you, are using, it's like when you need to draw like on the edges. For example, okay, let's draw a mask. Wait, no. I don't know what clip layers means. It's more like when I have a lot of complex features and I just don't want to draw over things, or like, for example, if I select like this, so I could like draw in the edges. Maybe like that. I don't know. I may not even need to use them. I'm not sure. Yeah, in general, I guess I would be like selecting the shape, then select, no, layer, mask, add layer and mask. I would fill the shape, and then now it does not show. I don't know. I don't know. I guess for these elements should be okay, but yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I do not know. I guess just using selects at the moment would be okay. So we can like remove the mask. Yeah, I'm currently just deciding what kind of shape will I have for my thingy. Like not select. Come on, do not select. New layer. Stuff. And for example, switch the colors, draw a thingy. Ooh. Yeah, so okay, I can delete these. Okay. And yeah, my concept would be just having different colors to multiply them. Like if I duplicate this layer, can I use the same shape but different color inputs? Copy paste. Select all of it. Fill the bucket with a different color. Maybe. Or I don't need to do that. I'll add a new layer. Input color. Then I fill everything, but use a different mode. Not screen addition, darken, multiply. it's multiplied by 0. Then it should be inverted. Okay, to clip a layer in Gimp, meaning to restrict layers' visibility to the shape of the layer below it, you should create a layer group and then set the top layer's composite mode to clip the backdrop. Okay, I do have layer group, composite mode, clip the backdrop. Okay. Why did it disappear? Huh. It's a folder. New layer. Wait. Create a layer group and then set the top layers. Oh, okay. It was clipping to the background layer. That's maybe this. Wait, leave it the normal. I'm a bit slow on this. Cell type is clipping to the background. Okay, so if I actually move it outside, it will be still clipping to this or not? Look, look! Yes, this is what I wanted. Thanks. Okay. Okay. So I can customize it a bit different. So that would be the shape. Keep the music to make it a bit more silent. And that would allow me to draw and customize the cell itself. Why am I using this? I can use just it has hardness. Where's the colors? Why the color picker is in the wrong place? Color picker. Let's sure pick a different color. This looks nice. It's always important to just zoom out to just see what is happening. Okay. Cell type. This will define the shape. And for example, if I used add another node, another layer, let's say output, and okay. it be clipping like that, or should it be within the 64 by 64? Not sure. Output color. New layer would be neutral. Neutral color. New layer will be text. Okay, the neutral color, what kind of color would that be? If I look at the palette, where's my palette? Oh wait, wasn't there a palette below? Nope. Window. Palettes. Oh, that's a colored palette. So it could be like a neutral color like this. No, this looks awful. Maybe. Yeah, I want to set the color and want to set the... Okay, the fixed one should be probably thick orange, because it's kind of similar to what's used in the papers. So neutral, output blue, and input should be like greenish. Funky colors. Layer compass, clip to backdrop. So that clips to the shape. That clips to the layer. The intersection union. I think that just combines everything. Yeah. So I would have these input output colors. I would have the shape, and using the shape, probably add some shading. You know, maybe. Maybe the cell actually needs to be within the borders, not clipping out, because it would be just look a bit uglish. It's a lemon. would be nice to have some kind of grid. Show grid. Okay, how can I change the grid? Padding color, canvas edges, bounding boxes. Where do I configure the grid? Google time. Gimp. Grid. Image. Configure grid. Configure grid. Spacing horizontal, vertical. What? That's 8 by 8. Okay, that's a bit better. Probably full. There's definitely some way to also have some symmetry. Though the question is symmetry okay, or having some unevenness would give more character to the looks of it. Gimp, symmetry. I think it was like adding like a ruler here or something like that, no? Symmetry painting dialogue. Okay. Windows, dockable dialogues, dockable dialogues, symmetry painting. Okay. Mandala. Good. Why does there stuff in here? I don't know. Okay, but anyways, if I then could do like this. Whoa, that's pretty. Number of points 4. Kind of, but not really. Tiling? Ooh. This is... Oh! This is pretty good. Like, you can set to the tiling symmetry. So if you have a sprite sheet, you can change everything in those sprite sheets symmetrically. Okay, found it finally. So it's mirror symmetry and we need all of these. Okay. So delete each pixel here. And then take like fourth. We'll clip these. Make these edges a bit rounded and these edges a bit rounded. And then we have a cell. And then we can just change the color of it. Okay. Should probably save it. It's a bit laggy. Good. Sprites QC. And this would give me the cell shape. So if I also change the color of the shape itself to white, diagonal neighbors. As you can see, we have, whoops. Let's delete. Our color is just invert. Okay, we inverted the colors. Then we can say cell type mode should be multiply. Multiply? No. Difference, divide. It's not multiply. Multiply will just simply wash it out, won't it? No? Okay, maybe. So that would be colors. And then some kind of shaping. I never know the terms nor a lot of other things. This should go on top. this should be like darken, for example. That's pretty cool. Symmetry is amazing. Darken, reduce the hardness, make it a bit roundish. Big. Nice. This looks actually fairly good because it then you have the spots where the dots could be. And then if we want a different type, I'll just change the colors. I'm still not sure how will I export everything, but we'll see. So that will be shading. And then new layer. I think I heard the fly, the mosquito. Let me grab myself a drink. The highlights. Yeah, in this way I can easily change the shape without changing the colors. I don't need to redraw things. Good. Okay, highlights. It will be lighten. I don't know. A lot of these things I just simply don't know because I never tried it. So many functions you can do. Okay. Good, good, good. Lighten. More multiply. No. This one is shading seems to be working okay. Is it add layer? Yeah, I have no idea how it actually add. Not really. yeah, what I'm trying to do is to add highlights, like when you like draw on some anime eyes. But I wanted to add it in a way that it would multiply with the color. Doesn't look like that. Pretty good. Pretty good. I would say pretty good. Dodge. Screen split, color erase. Dissolve. Normal. Overlay. Yes. Okay, I think overlay works pretty well. Okay. So that would be just cells. So we have sprites for input, output, neutral, and fixed. And then we would need to have sprites for where the spheres or electrons would be. So probably I would need to have an electron first, then just plop it somewhere. Now I'm not sure, do I draw it here? Or okay, so if I tried creating new layer group, call it cell states, move it to the top, also add a new layer, alt electron, then we can say let's go with neutral one first. Electron. How does it look like? It's generally just a sphere. change the color. Blue. Now there will point this problem. Let's say drew with a really small hardness, so it would be mostly opaque, which is not perfectly good. Start with just shading. Darker maybe? Even darker. Hardness 100%. Shift E, eraser, paintbrush, it's a brush. Okay, color, what kind of color? Well, does it have to be blue? I don't think so, actually. Maybe red would be a better contrast. But first would be red. Shading. So first a sphere. A sphere. After that, we add some highlights or reduce the hardness. And then add a bit of shading. It should be in the lighter scale. Chroma? No. Chrome. This actually does not need symmetry. Okay. Not smudge. Gradient, no. Okay, do a bit darker. This color, but darker. Bit too much. Maybe it's okay. Okay, so that will be the electron, I think. Let's check how it... Ooh. Orange. Okay. Blue. Okay. Green. I guess also okay. So that will be electron. Copy. Rename it to a state. Also add a new layer, empty, which will be, well, empty state. The A state is electron. Copy it over. Lip select. It does not clip. Okay. Copy. Nope, not like this. Ah, something's happening. Select none. That's within the layer. Okay, maybe it's okay. That would be A state. What is the merge layers? Merge down. Oh. So that will be A state. B state will be the same one but inverted. So use a transform tool. Rotate. So B state, A state, I don't know if this is a good method to doing this, because you could technically just take a single item and just adjust the position, but at least for using it in UI, having the image seems to be a simpler option. Though I would, yeah, definitely just plug in the sprite, but the sprite node does not work well with control node, so it's just a whole mess. So that's AB. AB up. So AB check up is fairly simple. Will allow some of the unevenness, like it does not have to be identical, look a bit more lively. Merge down, right transform, merge down, so we have up, up, this will be down, down. I keep finding myself using coding shortcuts. It does not work, sadly. Okay, rotate it by 90 degrees. Right. And left cap. Good. We'll have A state, B state, which is binary 1, binary 0. There is neutral state, which is basically they're just flying around. Up, and down, down. Okay. So we would have the sprites, and then we would have the cell itself. Silence. How do we just export it like that? Use sprite sheets. Okay, let's try exporting selected layers. It should open a new dialog. Generally, Gimp does not support exporting layers, so you need to actually have an add-on for that. Where do we save it? Hey Tyler, please let me other folder. Okay. Heart or just sprites? I think just sprites. Keep seeing. Cell states. Layer name, check the options. Interactively, use social options below. Close, export it. Okay. Sprites. Why my hard tasks take so much space? Okay, it failed to export because it's not visible. Export selected. Export. Replace. And it just smashed everything together. Okay. Try again. Export. Options. Export. Okay, then that's not the right one. So just select these. No. Oh, I think it's just a different dialogue. It will be file, batch converts, export layers. Yeah, this one. Resize layer. Just try exporting. Okay, that did not work. Visible. Why is it hidden? Group layers. Oh, do not group layers. Okay. Is it export image then? start. I forgot how to do. Because just technically you could just select. Why this selects? Come on. Export selected. No, not really. Patch convert. No. Export layers. Just layers. This is complicated. I just want to save it. Export selected layers. Just saves the group. Nope. I forgot how to do this then. Gimp. Complicated. Layer size, layer size. Cannot resize. So export as layer name. Okay, it constraints layers. Settings. It tries to mash everything together. Why? Top level, match file extension. Yeah, it exports a layer group as a separate image rather than color. Maybe you just need to remove it from the group. That is not right. So now I should be able to just select the layers and export selected layers. Layer name, export. Now we were able to do that. Good. We also have the highlights and the shading. Hide all of these. Also lock it. hide it and lock it. Seriously, I need to lock everything. Lock it. So I should be able to export this image. Export as. Or are you saving? Text. Oh. This is definitely not a good way to do this, but this will get me results and I can optimize the exporting process later. Good. So we have these. And we'll be able to try and add these to godot. Let's try switching to the godot. Something crashed. And if we go to the cells options, item list, input, quick load, input, roll. Save it. And the cell type container. Up, down, right, next page, left, and empty. Open the level design anyway. And we have our somewhat interface, which would select what kind of cell type it is, well, what kind of cell option it is, and then cell type or the cell state. You would click the button and it would draw the cell. Yeah. And then you just draw things. Say set initial condition. Then you can either run the simulation and check what it does, or if you know, you can just clear the cell, draw our conditions, say, okay, this is what I want it to be, set the solution. You can run it to check it and see how it goes, and then you just save it. Yeah, so good. I think at least for now we did achieve some of the goals. So we can draw the cell type sprites. We have sprites for each of the cell states. Put the icons, but we did not do the drawing them on grid, which I will not be doing as it's quite late now. So yeah, I think that should be somewhat okay. There was like a lot of our kind of design thingies, drawing is like buttons, figure out what kind of font do we want, backgrounds, the cell itself. Is it like, should be like this greenish or something else? Awesome. Yeah, so I think that would be it for today. I would say fairly good progress. Really nice. So yeah, I'll be stopping the stream on YouTube and we'll see if we can raid someone. Probably also doing something with drawing, as it would be something similar.